Alright, I think this is episode 58. God. Already in the 50s. Okay. So hold up, let me get my guide up. Okay, go to Persona 5 Royal. And we are a go. I have a chariot. I do, Ara Mitama. Okay. Next, I need to... What do I need to do? I need to head to Shibuya, the arcade. And I need to speak to Ryuji.
What's up?
I'm really not digging all this sitting around crap. You up for a little exercise? You are, aren't you? Come on, let's go. I got something I want to talk to you about during... Sure.
Wanna get going?
Yeah, let's grab some ramen after we finish training then.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick.
That's great! That means they couldn't succeed without him breathing down their necks and taking all the glory for himself.
You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA pres, right? He told her everything.
The one time the PTA actually did something good.
After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now.
He's got his job back?
Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
That's amazing. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end.
Hey, what are friends for, right?
You didn't abandon me.
I don't abandon people. I may get pissy with them. I may even get irritated and give them and ream them out. But I don't abandon people.
So, thanks, man.
No problem.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it end up like this?
I don't know.
Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I feel a strong bond with Ryuji. And now he gets his evolution.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned, thy bond shall become the wings. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot. granting thee infinite power.
All right.
It also gives us the ability to fuse Chi-Yu, the most powerful persona of the Chariot Arcana.
I can feel it. My new power.
So, you may not know who this persona is, and I'll fill you in a little bit.
All right.
Satan Taisei, also known as the Great Sage Equal to Heaven, also known as the Monkey King or Sun Wukong.
All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves.
Please quiet down.
I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too.
My lord.
Hey, now that we're all fueled up, want to race to the station?
You're on. Ooh, evade win. Get rid of Rampage.
Well then.
Yep, she'll pull through. It'll be fine. I'm worried about her, though. Dude, this ain't just normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. The Futava's not up by then. But can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah, if she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that's the case, she will probably need a great amount more time to do so, but considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. Let's believe in the Futa. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that joke. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell for that. I can already tell. I'm gonna need more coffee.
I have to agree with Makoto.
I'll drink it after
Who knows how this might
this
turn out?
episode, but like, I'm gonna need a lot more coffee. Lot of coffee. Okay. Next we need to go to Chihaya and get a luck fortune reading. Okay. So nothing I can really sell.
Is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. Huh? There was a woman last time too. Wait, is that? Anyway, please be careful. Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail? Let's do a fortune reading.
What
I
shall we do?
need a luck reading. I need to have my fortune read. I need it to specifically be about my proficiency.
Now.
The Temperance card. It seems you will greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your proficiency.
What do you think?
Okay, what is my... I'm just curious because... Okay, so guts are maxed out. Charm's maxed out. Knowledge is maxed out. I need to max out my proficiency and my kindness. And then... But yeah, control. The title Sun Wukong had given himself. Born from Iraq, he wreaked havoc and was punished by Buddha, who imprisoned him under a mountain. Eventually, he was saved by a monk named Zhuangzang. Sorry about that. My pronunciation of Chinese names is not the best. And then Hecate is a Greek goddess of the crossroads, ghosts, and witchcraft, and she is commonly attended to by dogs. She is also known to be the chief of the witches that appear in the play Macbeth. More importantly, her symbols always appear in groups of threes. 3 ears of corn, 3 crescent moons, stuff like that. She also helped Demeter find Persephone and alerted to her the fact that she was in the underworld in Greek mythology. Okay. Next, I need to go Shibuya Airsoft. We got work, don't we? Regardless of the weather outside, I gotta run the AC so my merch stays in good condition. If it's too cold for you, put on a jacket, kid. Yep, I want to work. Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you, right? Yep. If you're considered an employee, you won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know? But honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. Once you get a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. A kid like you? I was falsely prosecuted and arrested for a crime I didn't commit, sir. I was trying to stop somebody from assaulting a woman, and the dude had huge political reach, so yeah. You going through something similar? Yep. I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Well, that's too late on that, but forefront there, bud. Anyways, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here, since you'll be helping me out. I'll bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's the second in command of the Hashiba clan. The same clan I was in back when I was part of the Yakuza. I always knew you were a thug. Oh, I got some cojones on me. You know, it's really hard to drag them around when they're made out of brass and steel. Oh my god, I can't believe I just made that joke. Anyways, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. We made a deal, did we not? I keep my bargains. Fair, square. Idiot. But you know, I got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from you,
You
kid.
should be grateful.
Oh, and I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. So, Hanged Man, camo customization. Oh, I can customize camouflage on my gun to create ailment inflictions. That's evil.
All right.
Hello?
What's the meaning
Huh?
of
I
this?
thought I told you to stop coming around here. But is that one of your customers? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study Kaoru. You've got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
I figured. That's Kaoru, my son. He's always asking me if he can help out around here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. I have increased my proficiency. And I am now transcendent in proficiency.
All right.
Later.
Alright. What have we got next?
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
It is.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
Yeah? How's Futaba?
same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too.
Thank you, sir.
Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either.
Very few do these days.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
We have a theory on that, but time and place.
That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it.
Yeah, of course I'm bothered about it. You're doing me a favor. You're being very kind, and she's getting up in your rear because he's trying to actually placate to Futaba and try to help her the best way he knows how. And she is trying to use that to get information that he doesn't have. Yeah, no, fuck the bitch. I fucking hate her ass. I mean, I know she's Makoto's sister and all, and I know she's got issues, but like, no, fuck her.
That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
I figured.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
So do we.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit.
Plus, think about it. What does Wakaba's death have in common with some of the things we've been seeing about the metaverse? She died suddenly in a way that was very uncharacteristic for her. Almost as if she was driven insane. Forced to do something. I think she was a victim of a mental shutdown.
Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
There was no way you could have known that it was a genuine fear of hers. Plus, even if you
That's another
did,
reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
even if you did know, what could you have done to stop it? Follow her around? You would have been just as likely to be in the same amount of trouble if our theory is right.
She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
No. They take time. I would suggest therapy, but that may not be the best solution in this case. They have to heal on their own. I
agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba?
She's alive!
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
That is literally what I would do if I was in her situation. That's way too accurate.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
She walked.
I walked?
Exactly.
You're okay?
I mean, considering she's right in front of us.
Was that bad?
No, it's not. And by the way, you need to straighten up a bit. I know, gamer slouch. Same here, sister. But it's not really good for you because you're a teenager. And trying to sit up in a normal position is weird for me right now.
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's fine.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
21st.
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Medjed.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Okay. So how are you gonna take care of it?
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
I feel like you have a bit of a grudge. Eliminate them. They put my people into a position where we were scared. I want them burned. Salt to ash.
Violent much?
Only when it concerns my people, so yeah.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
Nope, nope.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
I will explain later.
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
Fair enough.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Hey, this is her space. Let her do her job.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration.
And lo and behold, the autistic creature in its natural habitat. Yeah, no, when we get really intense about something, we can go for hours. I don't know how many times when I was younger that I used to stay indoors for a game and then come out and be like, hey, I was playing that for like 8 hours. And I'm really dehydrated. What happened? And I'm hungry.
This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all.
I mean, I've literally recorded episodes that are like 3 to 4 hours. Not all at once, but... Actually, no, yeah, no. Like, part of the entirety of episode 24 of Metaphor ReFantasio, I basically put together within 4 hours. It just was split up into parts so that I could, well, it's not entirely true. Because there was a gap, like an hour gap, so that I could, like, get some steam off so that I could grind a bit, but still, closer to 5 hours. It's not exactly healthy, but hey, it works.
Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
Not me sitting in a filthy room as we speak.
She's not listening.
No, she is not.
Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Don't do that! No! No! No!
It looks a little better now, don't you think?
No! You broke the rule! You broke one of our most sacred rules! Don't touch our shit! If you want to piss off an autistic person, try and clean their room without their permission. I have nearly bodied people for doing that. I'm nearly taking out my aunt for trying to do that. Like, hey, can I... Your room's dirty. Do you need it clean? It's like, no! And if you touch anything, I'ma suplex you. Is it embarrassing that me, in my 20s, my aunt had to get me to clean my room? Yes. However, I'm very absent-minded. And I don't like cleaning in general. I mean, nobody does, but, like, my brain, the more you try to make it do something that it doesn't want to do, the less likely it's going to do it.
Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet?
Oh, she's gonna freak out.
She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done! What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Yeah, no, if it was me in that situation, I would have been like, the fuck did you do? Nothing is where it's supposed to be. I had everything. You didn't even organize the books the way I would organize them. Death. We are territorial.
Futaba?
And she's passed out.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
Oh, energy crash.
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Yeah. So, Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow,
We
guys.
should be in the clear now, right?
Should be. We're just gonna have to have faith. Okay. I'm not gonna get a boost from it, but I'm going to make so much stuff. I'm gonna make 6 lockpicks. No, I'm making it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care for the points at this point.
Well then.
Okay, let's go back to bed. Woot woot, that's the sound of the police. Woot woot, that's the sound of the beast. Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down. Okay. Come on. Shamon!
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on auto for a little bit.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah!
Yes!
What are you all smirking about?
Something great happened.
Oh, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Okay, that was mean, Ryuji, and you know it.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
Suck it, Baldy McBaldface.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
Within reason.
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
I think the bald boy can stuff it. Peace, order, gag me.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
Yep. Now, here's my problem. We've seen so far that a lot of the villains we've been fighting have been using the guise of public order and excuses in order to cover their own sins. I think we could agree that order is not always good, especially in this game series.
And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Yep.
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide.
We've been trying to tell you that. Oh, and fancy little note there. She died before we even got into the metaverse. Before we even announced ourselves. So what does that tell you about these mental shutdowns and the actions of the Phantom Thieves?
Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Okay, I'm not going to be grandstanding about it. Congratulations, you have more brain power than a third grader.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot.
Congratulations, you're finally using your brain.
The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability.
Yepperoonie.
Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user? So you were aware that what you were doing wasn't the pure justice you envisioned?
We started out right at first. We were doing well. We were actually fighting for change and getting people to stand up for themselves. But after Medjed, we lost sight of that. I still think that we did a lot of good, but we lost sight of what we originally fought for after Medjed.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
Yay! My bond with the dumbass sister is getting bigger and bigger.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened.
Of course.
Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Of course I understand why. After all, he's the only real casualty of the Phantom Thieves.
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions.
Right, a Rooney.
I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
It also depends on their perception of these cognitive beings. Meaning that since Futaba's mother was such an integral part of her cognition and her delusions, her mother was the strongest being in there, even though it wasn't a shadow. Whereas, compared to the ATMs from Kanashiro's palace, he didn't view them as anything but mere banks that he can pull money from. So, no powers whatsoever.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents.
It probably does. And we also know that somebody has been using the metaverse for longer than we have.
Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
I would go and argue and say that they're one and the same. I think the metaverse is really just the cognitive realm. Or at least a subsection of it.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
One of my beliefs when it comes to the Persona games is that each of these shadow worlds we go into are connected to the human subconscious. Even Tartarus, even though it appeared in the real world, it was the most connected to the conscious realm, or the subconscious, that the Earth had ever been. The TV world was dangerously close to being like Tartarus. I think each of these shadow worlds are merely subsections or manifestations of the cognitive realm, of the human subconscious. And the reason Tartarus was able to manifest in the real world was because of how much damage was done to the veil between the unconscious and reality.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
Only if you don't speak her language.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
It probably doesn't help that they're more than likely a messy organization.
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
Let me guess. For you to have that much knowledge about them, you've either come in contact with them before, or you knew them personally.
How do you know that? Because I'm the founder.
Ding, 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 ding.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
So you abandoned it.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes. It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
40 Thieves, right?
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay. Just like that?
I mean, we did help her.
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly.
Well, I guess.
Oh, I can already see tension.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Because Makoto's already got us down on strategy, which Morgana used to do. Futaba's likely going to be our navigator, which takes another role from him, which just leaves him with the combat and healing roles. But Makoto's also a decent healer, and I can switch to wind at any time. Oh no.
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer. Futaba-chan sure is unique.
Nah, she's just stressed out.
Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
I wouldn't do that.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
How about we don't talk in front of her like she's not in the room? You figure that might be part of the problem? She's okay as is.
That ain't gonna fly.
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
Guys, I don't think that's the right idea. She got, like, really freaked out for a second.
We can begin tomorrow.
Oh no.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
You people might be forgetting one crucial but itty bitty little detail. Futaba had massive people avoidance and anxiety and, like, basically, she was a bundle of anxious nerves up until recently. You think there might be a problem with taking her to a really public place to start off with? Because if you don't, I might want to hit you all upside the head because you're throwing her into a fucking deep-ass pool.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
All of you are morons.
Excuse me?
I am sorry they made decisions without even asking you, Futaba.
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
How about we...
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Hey.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this?
Highly unlikely. Not to say that you're bad at it or anything, it's just... You haven't done socializing in a very long time, have you? It's not okay to just throw you off into the deep end like that. It'll be a disaster.
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Shut up, pancake boy.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent.
I mean, you are.
And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
Oh, shut up, you diva.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Yeah, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. It was close though. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overacting to mere coincidence? Either that, or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll just shut up then. Don't bring attention to it, Yusuke. My friends are morons. We must educate them. And now she switched to emoticons. Well, at least she's still talking. Yeah, she's angry. She's not very happy with us. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? Because you upset her.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Training Futaba's gonna be a lot of work. More than stealing someone's heart. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Are you sure? There's no doubt about it. I mean, they took Medjed down. Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this?
Association.
Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
Okay. I need to go to Station Square. My ears! Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. $8.29. Okay. Now I need to head over to Ginza Gate. Oh, the Ginza Line Gate. Alright, where is the bread? Welcome. Everything we sell is fresh, out of the oven. Get them while you can. Melon pan. Melon pan. Melon pan. Melon pan. Why are the vending machines all out? Oh boy. Alright, now I need to head to... But I don't need knowledge. Okay. I don't have to get anything that isn't like... I don't have to go to Chihaya for a luck affinity increase for anything that isn't kindness. Which is good. Not like I don't like paying her, but it gets pricey. Okay, my next request is the trending and limited edition melon pan. It's apparently all the rage with female students and workers in the Shibuya area. Give me the old man's fist. The strongest fist. Knock out fighter. Ooh, medium burn. Okay. Next, I need to head to Kanda. And I have a star persona. Taiwan. It's hot outside, but I'm clear-headed, so since it's so cool inside here. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to teach shogi today. Could you join me for a walk? Sure, why not?
Thank you very much.
I was thinking of going to the area around the Sky Tree today. Let's head on over.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Hold on. Which is not untrue, but was it really... This feels more like a gossip rag. This feels like a BuzzFeed article. Jesus. That's messed up. Which it's not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. You're correct, and you are right to be upset. The thing is, to them, it makes an interesting story. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career, and that she'll never forgive who wrote it. My father didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her, but he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good comes from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. But why not do what you love? Do what I love. I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Maybe you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I could see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself, outside of shogi.
All right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? No, I would not actually. That sounds terrifying. But my knowledge is already maxed.
Until next time.
Thank you for joining me. Until next time. Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean. You think so? Perhaps you're simply... Perhaps you're simply open-minded, but whatever the reason, my worries vanish when we talk. You really are a strange individual. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Well, Igor?
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Well, seems like we did it. But why do I feel like it's only gonna get worse from here on?
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
I have a bad feeling.
I believe I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with you. Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
All right.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Time to go, inmate.
Whoa! It just made a huge jump. I bet it's worldwide news. Congrats, you're world famous. So proud of them. So popular. I'm jelly. Phantom Thieves for the win. Need official investigation. It's like a creepy cult. This is weird. It's a lot of anonymous accounts. Have they always been anonymous?
Okay.
Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door? Why? Won't you come too, Akira? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon! Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto is really going about this seriously.
What is that supposed to be?
Oh my god. What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
I am very concerned.
Let's get started, shall we?
What are you
What do you
doing?
plan on doing?
Yusuke, what are you doing?
I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
You seem confident.
Yes. You must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president.
True.
Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
It might be better to talk about something she's interested in.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You know, things like food or the weather.
Oh yes, small talk. Things that I suck at.
Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Organic ones.
Well, she's got you there.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
You're trying to put the possibly autistic character in a normal person-shaped hole. It's not gonna work.
I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
That was so bad, it made my stomach cringe. What the hell?
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh, right.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
I don't understand how that's happening, but...
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Yeah, because you're using the rules of typical conversation with neurotypical people, when Futaba has proven she is not the typical person, even if you take out the autistic traits that she kind of has. Like, she still went through a bunch of trauma, only recently recorrected herself, and has had years of social anxiety and lack of social communication to rework.
By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Committing a sin.
Ah, superb.
Oh no.
Some
Oh.
of the heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
Oh god. Oh, I may actually throw up. What the fuck is that abomination? This isn't okay, Yusuke. This isn't okay. The fuck did you do? Congratulations, you're about to get your ass beat.
My children! What have you done to my children?
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, Yusuke, buddy, pal, love of my life. If I were you, I'd fucking run. This isn't gonna go well.
They appear to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Oh, she's gonna kill you.
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Because you messed with her shit. Normally, I'm one to defend you, Yusuke, but this is like where my line has been drawn. You went into her personal stuff, messed with it to fix your aesthetics, and you're mad that she's mad at you. First of all, you don't mess with other people's stuff. Second of all, you especially don't mess with stuff that belongs to people who are, like, socially anxious and or possibly neurodivergent. We are territorial. This is, like, grounds for her to murder you, and I would help her hide the body.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Congratulations, you have angered the very, very normally docile, autistic redhead. May God have mercy on your soul, for she shall have none.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
Yeah, because it's about something she has interest in. Fun. I know I keep harping about it, but Futaba really does have a lot of neurodivergent traits. And one of the things that I love about it is that it's not, like, exaggerated to the point where it's almost obnoxious. Don't get me wrong. There are autistic people who act like that. Yes, we do have our Sheldon Coopers. It's weird. But most autistic people, especially with Asperger's, are more like Yusuke or Futaba.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
Yeah, it's almost like that's one of the foundations of getting an autistic person to actually have a conversation with you and to start building those social skills.
I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
No shit, Sherlock.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
And into the closet she goes.
Don't set the bar so high!
Just give it a try.
Oh, I can't stand this gung-ho way of doing things.
Yeah.
I'll look tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Can I wear my mask?
No.
I think think it would be best if you didn't?
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
There really is not. But we will have to figure that out another time. Because, technically, I'm supposed to finish this up and then we end it on 24. But if we do it that way, then the story automatically goes to the next event. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So, I'm going to save here. And we're going to end it. Dude, people are so pumped. They're talking all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flooding in too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they only have spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. We've been getting attention all over the city. So, how's the one who helped us take Medjed down doing? Futaba, my Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. I'm sorry. He broke the sacred rule. You break the rule, we get angry. But yeah, tomorrow's goal is for Futaba to spend time in someone else's room. She's not a difficult personality, Yusuke. You're just an idiot.
Lady Ann and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
We'll see. But speaking of, so for now, all right. Bye-bye for now.